Wow. Wow. Okay, let me ask you, what's your body count?
The same as your mom.
Hello everyone, welcome to Belle's Take. My name is Belle. A simple question sparked a massive debate online. This man dared to ask her body count, expecting a straightforward answer. Instead, her response left a lot of people stunned and triggered strong reactions across social media. But should people be asking such personal questions in the first place? Is someone's past really anybody's business? Or do you think it's a fair question when getting to know a potential partner? Today, we are looking at the viral exchange and some of the strong reactions from women who believe the question is inappropriate, judgmental, or applied unfairly. Let's see what people had to say.
And to the young lady who responded to the man that asked her, what's your body count? And she said, the same as your mama. I think you spoke for every woman when you said that, bitch, you ate. You ate. And that needs to be the response every time because, nigga, why are you asking her what's her body count?
I'm not gonna lie, this response had me laughing. The woman basically said, hold on a second. You are asking about someone else's body count when yours is so high, needs a cemetery and a tour guide. Whether you agree with her or not, it's easy to see why the comments blew up online. Many women in the comments felt there was a double standard, where some men asked questions they are not prepared to answer themselves. Some people were practically handing out shovels after that comeback because they felt she buried him on the spot. But jokes aside, the exchange has sparked a bigger conversation about personal boundaries, double standards, and whether questions like this help relationships or just start arguments.
It be a nigga with a whole cemetery. A whole fucking cemetery of a body count. A whole auditorium of a body count. It be them who be worried about a woman's body count. She said the same as your mama, and you probably ain't like his mom body count probably higher than yours. Because as we know, the 60s and 70s was a hell of a decade. That's when they had that I'm in love with that girl. What's your mama body count, nigga? Let's talk about that.
Now, this lady came with a completely different strategy, and I have to admit, the internet wasn't ready for it. Her advice was simple. If a man asks for your body count, don't lower the number, increase it. According to her, if he is comfortable asking personal questions, give him a number so high that he starts questioning whether he wanted the answer in the first place. The comment section was absolute chaos. Some people thought she was joking, others thought she was making a point about double standards, and a few were probably sitting there wondering if they should stop asking the question altogether. Whether you agree with her or not, one thing is certain. She turned a serious conversation into pure entertainment.
I really wish women would stop entertaining the body count conversation because you could quite literally just lie about it. Like, every time I've gone out with a guy who asks me my body count, like, I just, like, immediately just say, like, oh, it's like 500, I think. I don't know. They've never once been turned off by that. So just lie and give them an outrageous number. And if they still like you after, then they just like you. But the thing is that the minute a guy asks me that, like, I'm done with him. Like, it is just such an immature question, and it's nosy, quite frankly. Like, it's none of your business, and every single guy that asks it is ran through. They're fucking ran through. So, again, like, you want to judge me for mine, but I can't judge you for yours because you're a man, and it's biologically different.
This lady took the conversation in a completely different direction. Her argument was that if love is supposed to be based on character, trust, compatibility, and how people treat each other, then why should a relationship rise or fall based solely on a body count number? She then flipped the script and asked a question of her own. If some men develop issues like erectile dysfunction as they get older, should women judge their entire worth based on that? Now, whether you agree with her comparison or not, you have to admit that she got people talking. The comments were split right down the middle. Some people applauded her for challenging what they saw to be a double standard, while others argued that the two issues weren't comparable. One thing is certain, this debate isn't ending any moment soon.
So this is specifically for the men who are constantly asking women, what is your body count? Sir, if you're single, indication of your likeness to her, it depends on how many or how much body count she has, then you are already in a losing battle. And here's why. It's the double standard. Do y'all forget that men, as they age, as they get older, they go through a rectal dysfunction? Is that a thing? Can that end?
Now, this lady chose chaos. Her advice was simple. If a guy asks for your body count, just look him straight in the eye and say, honestly, I lost count a long time ago. I'm not sure whether she was trying to end the conversation or start a heart attack. The funny part is that some people in the comments thought it was the perfect comeback, while others said it will probably cause the guy to start doing mental calculations on the spot. Whether you agree with her or not, one thing is certain. If anyone follows that advice, the conversation is not getting any less awkward anytime soon.
Well, I was counting and counting, but then I couldn't count again. The numbers were just a lot that I couldn't take count. There's a number, but what exactly the number is, I felt like I couldn't take count again. So yeah, that's it.
After watching all these reactions, one thing is certain. This conversation is about much more than just a number. For some people, body count is an important factor when choosing a partner. For others, it shouldn't matter nearly as much as honesty, loyalty, respect, and character. That's why this debate continues to divide opinions. What made this reaction so entertaining wasn't just the comebacks. It was seeing how differently people view relationships, privacy, and personal standards. Some defended the question, some challenged it, and others turned the entire discussion into comedy gold. At the end of the day, everyone is entitled to their preferences, but meaningful relationships are built on much more than a statistic. Trust, communication, mutual respect, and shared values will usually tell you far more about a person than a single number ever could. Now I want to hear from you. Is asking about body count a fair question during dating? Or is it an unnecessary invasion of privacy? Let me know in the comments, and please keep it respectful. Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed watching this, then consider subscribing and engage with this so it reaches a larger audience. See you next time. Bye.